Alright guys, let me show you guys real quick what I did on the rear. Now the rear was way easier than the front. The front took me 20 hours. Okay, the rear took me 6 hours. Okay, that's how easier it is to do it. And this is all by myself. Okay, now to do the rear, same concept. Take the tires off. Actually, jack up your Jeep in the rear. Take the tires off. Take the shocks off. Take the control arms. All that stuff, easy stuff. Okay, follow the instructions. It's actually way easier in the rear. Okay, now the hardest part that I thought was gonna be will be the track arm, installing the track arm. Okay, now on the back, on the track bar bracket, you have to drill some holes. Okay, well I don't know if it's for all Jeeps, all TJ models, but on mine, there's that plastic insert, right? When you take that plastic insert off, there's already two holes in there where that little plastic has two plastic screws that just caps on, that just you place that little plastic deal on, and those little plastic inserts go into the metal. Well, that's basically the holes I use to drill to basically put my my bracket on. So what you do is you get the screws, you get a drill bit, and then just use those same holes and just basically get the size if they need it. I don't got the specs, I don't got the sheet right here, the install sheet with me, but you just use the same size that they tell you to do. When you do that, you just put that bracket on, put the bolts that comes with it, and bam, you got the bracket on there. Tighten them down. You don't tighten them down all the way. You just tighten them down. You put the bracket, the track bar on, and then you tighten everything down. Real easy stuff. I mean, like I said, it's real easy in the back. Now again, my Jeep was well taken care of, so I mean I didn't have that many issues, as in for like tight bolts, stuff like that. Again, I use PC Blaster. So again, that's like I recommend you doing that when you're doing any service or working on your suspension, anything like that. So I took all that stuff and I pretty much took it off and then aligned it, and that was pretty much it. So like I said, again, the rear, if you have a question, I could try to answer it for you. Again, I didn't really do it when I was recording while I was doing it, because I just got frustrated. I just wanted to finish it up already. So if you have any questions, I could try to answer you how to do the rear. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me show you real quick how the vehicle looks, or the Jeep looks when it's all jacked up. Hold on. Okay. So pretty much this is how it looks. Okay, 4-inch lift. Rough country lift kit. Okay, it's pretty much how it looks. Okay, I already went ahead and installed 33s. These are 33s by 1250 on 15 by 8 wheels. Okay, Mickey Thomas, Baja MTZs. Best tires, I think personally. They run real good. So I recommend those tires. I got 4 during Cyber Monday. So I needed the next one for the spare. I would have to be later anyways. So as you can see, that's how it looks. Now, okay, one important thing, guys, when you're doing a lift, and I'll tell you guys real quick, I did this all by myself. Okay, again, it took me 26 hours to do the lift. After you do the lift, I strongly recommend you get alignment. Okay, strongly. Because if you don't get alignment, your steering wheel's gonna be off. You're gonna have issues. And it also says in the manual, on the install guide, to do alignment. Obviously, there's ways on YouTube shows you how to do. I like doing everything myself, but on YouTube there's videos where there's videos on YouTube where it tells you how you could line it yourself. Okay, which I got frustrated since I've been doing it for 26 hours. That I said, you know what? Let me just take it to my local off-road shop and let them do it. So they took care of it for me. I think it was $100, something like that. So got on the highway, ran pretty good. I was getting some vibrations in the back. Okay, it says in there. Now keep in mind, I did not install my transfer case drop kit. I didn't want it. Okay, this is Rubicon. They said you could go up with a CV shaft. So I did install a CV shaft. When I installed it, man, it was even worse. Okay, So I looked online, found some places, some forums saying that it requires a pinion angle. The pinion angle needs to be set right. Okay. So they said to do that, you have to have. You could either do, like what I said, you could either drop your transfer case, or you could get some adjustable rear control arms, which I did. I got the Rubicon Express rear upper control arms, and then took it down to my local off-road shop, and they installed it for me, set the angle in, they installed my CV shaft, and bam, bingo, took away vibration. Now just a little small vibration, which is normal, but before it was just real loud. That's gone, and again, so like I said, I could drive on the highway with 60, 70 miles an hour, no issues. Again, right now I've been driving it for, I say, good a month so with this lift on, and this rough country kit. I mean, it's good as in it's good in your pocket. I mean, the price it's good. I mean, it's affordable kit. It's easy to install if you have the right tools. It's pretty rough, so I'm assuming that's the reason why they call it rough country, because it's real rough. The feeling of it. The reason I got, like I said, was because it's affordable, and then the videos. There's videos out there where it shows a guy, he put some water on the hood, and it kept the stock performance, or the way it drove. But for me, I think it changed a little bit, and it is offers. I guess when you upgrade your suspension, it's gonna change the way you drive and handle and all that stuff, which is normal. I understand, but I don't know. It's just that it did take a little bit away, but again, I'm happy with it. Again, it's easy to install if you have the right tools. Like I said, I recommend it for everybody. If whoever's on a budget. Again, like I said, down the road I might do an upgrade to all adjustable control arms, and then do it myself, and then post it on there in the future. But for now, like I said, I give Rough Country a thumbs up. They did a pretty good kit here. Again, that's just, I've only been doing it for a month. So if anything does happen, I will let you know on this video. But anyways, so I'm gonna stop talking here. And if you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them there, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right, see ya.